dressed as they are, come from all over the United States to make deals here in the marketplace of America. Let's make a deal. And now, here's America's top trader, TV's bid dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much, and welcome to Let's Make a Deal. This is the marketplace of America. This is where it all happens. Good things, wonderful things, the occasional zonk, but you know how it goes. I have a deal waiting for you. Yes, I do. What does it say? How about a barbecue? Right, fine. Never mind your money. I got my own. Yes, I don't need those. What have I got here? I've got Minnie McCrary. Minnie McCrary. Move over just a little bit, Minnie, and make room for Jay Stewart as he comes down the aisle. I would like to buy your $10 bill, huh?
Move over
a lot when Jay comes down, right. Oh, not that far, sweetheart. You don't have to be that far away. You had a $10 bill, and I'm prepared to give you real money. I'm prepared to give you $400 for your $10 bill. Is it a deal?
It is.
I should think it would be. Now, here's your $400. Oh, incidentally, now that you have some money, Minnie, she has some money, Minnie.
Money, Minnie.
Right. You have some money, Minnie, and Jay Stewart has just come down the aisle with an adding machine. He will describe it, and then I'm going to make you an offer.
Well, it's the Smith Corona Figurematic 708. Adds, subtracts, and multiplies electrically. It produces a printed tape as proof of entries and results. Lightweight and portable, sells for $79.95. You should always buy an adding machine, because you can always count on that.
Aren't you sorry you said that?
I'll see you later.
Right. Now, talking about the little print job right over here, as you notice, there's some lettering about to start, and what it really shows is the end of an amount of money. That's a zero, and there's some money in there, and so you could buy it for your $400. Now, do you want to keep the $400, or do you want to go for the adding machine and the message inside? And whatever you turn down, I'm going to give to that lady with the green hair. I can't believe it. Look, one beside her with red hair, and one beside her with orange hair. Where'd you get those three people?
I'll take the ad machine.
You take the adding machine, the $400 goes over to you. And I'll be back in just a moment, Minnie, so don't get too far away from me. Now, this, I think, is Jodine. Now, let me see if I can pronounce that. Is it right? I-M-G-R-U-N-D? Imgrun?
Imgren.
Imgren. All right. You're breaking out. Did you notice that? There's little green dots all over the place. All right. Now, you have $400 made possible by the lady who turned down the money. And maybe that's a lucky frog over there. Maybe he can tell you what to do. You can keep the $400, or for the $400, you could buy the box on our display floor that Carol is attending right now.
I'll keep the money.
You're going to keep the $400, I presume you have good reason to do so. And you turn down the box, and what did we have in the box just waiting for Jodine? And there was a lounge chair and a lovely color television set. You're happy? I'm going to break out the green.
That was a 25-inch color television set from Sylvania. It has GT-matic tuning. Just turn on the set and select the channel, and automatic circuits do the rest. From Sylvania, that set sells for $729.95. Then, to relax while watching your favorite programs, there was a Lazy Boy recliner rocker. The lively look of today's living is reflected in this beautiful, comfortable chair from Lazy Boy, the chair people. That sells for $323. Total value of the deal was $1,052.95.
You're happy with the $400?
In Finland.
Where?
In Finland.
Oh, she's going to see her boyfriend in Finland. Is that a Finnish name, Imgren?
No, it's just, he's a pen pal.
Oh, he's a pen pal. You've been writing to him, and now you got enough money to go and visit him in Finland.
Yeah.
Very good. I hope that won't be the finish. And you can count on that. All right. Well, she was very happy, even though she's breaking out in little green peas all over her head. Minnie McCrary, I want to tell you about this adding machine. I will now tell you how much money there is on that tape. There is 5 times as much money as she has, or 1/5 the amount of money that she has. So that means that you get the adding machine and maybe $2,000 or $80. So now I'm going to ask you whether you want to keep the machine, hoping that it might be $2,000, knowing it might be $80. Wait a minute. Hold it. Or you can go for that sure $1,000 deal that she turned down. Or you can go for a little curtain, which opens up, and you can go for that lovely carpeting and what's behind it.
That represents 40 square yards of Maslin's Inner Circle carpeting, made of Cumuloft nylon from Monsanto. Maslin makes carpets that last for years. The carpeting sells for $260.
Minnie McCrary.
Okay, what you turn down?
She wants the sure thing, and the sure thing is worth $1,000, and that's yours, Minnie. What did we have behind the carpeting that she could have had? Elegant furniture. A complete set of junk furniture was waiting for you. We got it all from the dump. They were glad to get rid of it, and we hope that maybe someone will take it off our hands. But obviously, Minnie is not going to do that. So the junk furniture doesn't go to the McCrary household. Incidentally, how much money did you pass up in the adding machine? A total of... There it is. Who wants a picture? $2,000 is what you could have had. But you got a $1,000 sure thing, so congratulations to Minnie. Congratulations to Jody. And I have next coming up a deal worth over $5,300. Just to answer a simple question. A deal worth $5,300 waiting for a lucky clown down there. And while she jumps and screams, in her peppermint stripes, I will slowly wend my way down. Read the sign. It says, clown. Yes, it was a clown. Clown dance is my name. Dealing is my game. Is that you, clown dance?
Well, it's Clover Dance, and my husband said it means clown dance in
Oh,
German.
your name is Clover Dance.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Here, Sue Clover Dance.
Yeah.
Yes, and that means clown dance in German,
That's
right?
what he told me.
Well, that's the way you want it. You don't have to dance for your supper right around here.
No, I will.
You have a great opportunity, and then you'll dance. All you have to do is trade for a dollar's worth of merchandise. And if you can find that special dollar's worth of merchandise, I'll let you trade it in on this, and then you can dance. Jay, tell us about that beautiful car.
That's the Monte Carlo Landau by Chevrolet, the elegant car that's even more beautiful when it's on the road. Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA. With tax and license and air conditioning, that retails for $5,332.88.
I hope you can do it too, my dear. And Sue, this is the way it works. Jay is going to come down the aisle right now, and on his tray, there'll be 5 items. From those 5 items, I want you to select one or more than one that totals exactly $1. And if you can do that, and that's always, of course, the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. So he will describe the items. All you want to think about is what totals $1. One item, a combination of items, you decide for yourself. I don't want any help from the people back there so that she can concentrate. Sue Cloverdance, listen to Jay.
First of all, here's a 10-ounce bottle of Kikkoman soy sauce, the great natural brewed seasoning that's ideal for giving steaks, chicken, hamburger, and fish a wonderfully special zest. Then a can of Hilton's oyster stew made of luscious oysters, creamy butter, and whole milk, a delicious meal. An extra bar of Sardo soap for dry skin care. Sardo soap softens, smooths, and moisturizes as it bathes away dry skin from Sardo. And a 2-pound bag of Jolly Time popcorn always pops tasty and tender with crispy kernels the whole family loves. Jolly Time popcorn. And finally, a 2-pound box of Chuck Wagon dog food for your pet. Tender chunks, crunchy nuggets, and savory broth in sizes up to 40 pounds. Chuck Wagon from Purina.
All right, now, Sue, are you ready? No, remember, I said don't call out any prices. Let the young lady make her own decision. Okay, dear.
Oh, I'm so lousy on prices.
They all say that, and then half of them go home in cars, you know.
Oh, dear. I'm going to pick the popcorn and it's a toss-up. I'll say the oyster stew and the popcorn.
All right, the oyster stew and the popcorn. And we got some murmuring going on back there, but no matter what you said, there'd be murmuring going on back there. So you don't think that you have too much confidence in your deal. I would give you $150 to go home and do the very famous clown dance for you. No, you want the car. Well, incidentally, had you chosen the one in the very center, that one sold for $1 right on the nose. The Sardo soap sold for $1. How many of you have picked the Sardo soap? A lot of cars I owe, but you're not going to get it because you're not down here. Well, that was $1. Incidentally, I want to tell you that there was more than $1 deal
good.
here. So you're still in the ball game, right? I tell you that because I'm a very nice guy.
Yes, you are.
And now you have chosen the popcorn and the oyster stew. I will show you the price of the oyster stew that you chose to show you that it sells for $45. And now if the popcorn sells for $55, you've got yourself a $1 combination and a beautiful car, right?
I hope that's right.
If she has it, I said. What are you screaming about back there? Edda, you're way ahead of the rest of the folks here. Before we go on and turn over the price of the popcorn, I would like to up my offer to $250 to call off this deal right now.
No, I want to
You
keep
wouldn't be
mine.
interested. How about $350? Does that sound a little better? Does that make the
better.
clown dance?
I want the car.
You want the car? Of course, I want the car too, but they don't let me take it home so easily. All right, you turned down my offer of $350.
Yeah.
I will show you now a price of the Chuck Wagon Instant Dinner, and that sells for 59 cents, and there's no dollar combination there. Are you still thinking about my offer? $400.
Oh, God.
425, 450, 475, $500 to call off the deal. Going once. Before I turn over the price. Going twice.
I'm
No.
going to go for the car. I need a car.
The price of the soy sauce was 55 cents, and together with the oyster stew, that made another dollar combination. How many of you had that, the oyster stew and the sauce? Not too many fibbers this time. All right. Could you believe there were two combinations? My goodness, there was even more than two combinations in this deal.
But I didn't pick it, I know it.
You know that? Well, before I turn over your price to see whether there's another 55-cent item here to go along with the oyster stew, I'll offer you my last offer of $600.
I'm going to take the $600.
You are going to take the $600. You're sure of that this time. All right, hold out your hand, and I'll give you six trembling $100.
One for both. No.
100, 200, 3, 4, 5, $600, and now you're going to see another combination.
Oh, if it was the right
The
one.
popcorn went with the instant dinner for dogs. It was 41 cents, and there was the third combination. The dog dinner, the popcorn was one, the sourdough soap was another, the oyster stew and the sauce was the third. She's got her $600, and everybody is happy. These wallets away. But before I do, I want Jay to tell us about them right off.
Those wallets are from Amity's Pillow Point collection of soft quilted Seville cowhide accented with tiny gold droplets. From Amity.
And I'm going to give one to the young lady at the end of the row here. What have you got on your head, my dear? Oh, you're an octopus. Right. Well, we'll shake hands and hands and hands and hands and hands later on, won't we? And here's one for you, sir. And I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look like a pizza to me.
You want a bite?
No, I don't. Bill Goldie. And one for you, Barbara Birch. All right, now, you three people, listen to me very carefully. I want you to know that you each have a wallet with money inside. But no peaky. Any peaky, and it's bye-bye baby, right? Georgia Minor, Bill Goldie, and Barbara Birch. Now, I'll be back to you in just a moment, but I'll start off with Barbara right now. You have money inside your wallet. If you think there's Wait a minute, I got to try this out. It always works. Ready? Fantastic. A double whammy. Terrific. All right, Barbara Birch, now you have a wallet with money inside, and you can keep it or trade it for the box on Jay's tray. What'll it be? What'll it be? What's it going to be, Barbara?
The box.
She wants the box. I take a look at the wallet, and inside the wallet, the amount of money was... Hold this, my dear, for just a moment. The amount of money in here was $56.
Oh.
So I know you did better than $56 worth. Let's take a look and see what we have inside for Barbara. And she has some jewelry. Tell us about it, Jay.
Fashionable elegance in simulated gemstones. This Twilight collection can be seen at Sarah Coventry home jewelry shows. The set sells for $34.50. And you'll enjoy showing off that jewelry on this, an exciting ocean cruise. Yes, it's a luxurious 7-day cruise to Mexico aboard the new floating resort, the TSS Fair Sea, with continuous entertainment, gourmet meals, and a visit to Puerto Vallarta and Mazatlan. The Fair Sea is of Liberian registry, and the cruise for two is valued at $1,120.
And we've taken off the funny nose over here, Barbara, because I want you to see that underneath it all, there's a funny nose.
Oh, yes.
No. I just want you to, there's more, too, because we want you to have some expense money for that cruise. I don't know whether I got it, maybe you got it. $400 in cash, making your total value $1,554.50. And another hug and kiss. And I'm sure I got makeup all over me. All right, that's what happened with the first person. Hi, Bill.
This is a bad thing to do to a Scotsman, I'll tell you. Give them money in a wallet.
Aye, the new.
Aye, the new.
Aye, the new.
What do you got?
What do you think Sir Harry Lauder would do with the new?
He'd put it in his back pocket and keep it.
Well, then maybe you better do it.
No, sir. I'm going to flip on the curtain there.
Is that, well, I'm not offering you a curtain.
Aye.
I'm offering you a box.
What do you got, a box?
box.
I'll take the box.
I'll tell you one thing right now.
No.
There's more money in that wallet than she had in hers. And she had $56. Who said not enough, though?
I'll take the box.
You're going to take the box?
Aye.
Let me see what we have over here. Bill Goldie, in here, more than $56. And how much more? $110. I think you did very well.
Easy
Let's take
come,
a
easy
look.
go.
No, lots of come right now. Show it. It didn't go. 110, go, but look what comes. You've got a home instant movie system.
That's from Akai, a portable videotape recording system. Tape anything in full sound and motion pictures. Then play it back on your own TV set. Instant movies, reels of fun from Akai, and that retails for $1,360.
Congratulations to you. Go to Scotland someday, take some nice pictures, and bring them home and show them.
All right, will do.
Thank you, Bill. Now to the octopus, Georgia Minor.
I'm so scared.
You remember her before she was married? She was Georgia Major. Georgia, let me tell you something about this wallet over here. You have more money than either of the previous two people in this deal. You saw 56, you said 110. How much money we got now? Well, for you to decide. But incidentally, if you want to buy something with it, I'll show you part of a curtain. And then you make up your mind whether you want to have some lovely imported cheese and what's behind it.
$25 with a natural cheese from Denmark for everyday enjoyment or special occasions. Choose from delicious Danish Blue, Havarti, Estrom, or Tybo.
I'll go for the cheese.
All right. How much money? More than $110? You'll never believe it. What's more than 110?
111.
You're right. $111. Take a look at that curtain. And what do we got for the octopus? And she's got herself a whole new kitchen.
From Hot Point, the Lady Executive automatic washer with 6 cycles, including the overnight soak cycle, and a jumbo clothes dryer with extra large capacity and end of cycle signal. Then the high-low range, and an automatic dishwasher, the new trash compactor, the big side-by-side refrigerator freezer, and the Heritage room air conditioner, all from Hot Point. The 7 appliances retail for $2,459.65. Total value of the deal, $2,484.65.
Marvelous deal for you, Georgia. Congratulations to you. And just think of it this way. You have all those kitchen appliances with all those hands. You can be making something on the range with one and getting something out of the refrigerator with the other, right? Congratulations to Georgia. Won herself a beautiful, beautiful deal. As a matter of fact, all three did. In that deal, nobody took the money. They all ended up with something very splendid indeed. Now we go into the big deal, which is worth $8,673. And we'll go to the folks who got some loot out there on the floor and see if they want to make one very important last deal. Now, George, I guess you have the most out there. You have that kitchen worth almost $2,500. You want to keep it or trade for a possible $8,000 plus? 5 seconds, dear. 5 seconds to give me an answer. She's going to trade it all away. $2,500 just like that. She must be holding another hand I can't see. Barbara Birch has the jewelry in Mexico Cruise and $400 in cash, $1,554. Yes. She's going to trade 3 times, and we'll see what happens in just 1 minute. Moral support over here. Georgia Minor has her sister, and Barbara Birch has her 2 daughters, and it's family night here on Let's Make a Deal. And the big deal is worth $8,673, and it could be behind door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3, and part of it starts off with bacon.
$50 for the Wrath Hickory Smoked Sliced Bacon, gently smoked over genuine hickory fires. Wrath, the most flavorful bacon.
And there's something behind the bacon, too. And you will have first choice, my dear Georgia. Georgia. Georgia wants the bacon and what's behind it. Barbara wants door number 1. We shall take a look at door number 2 that nobody chose. And back there, lovely things for the home.
First, the Litton Minute Master microwave oven, automatic defroster, large, bright, easy clean interior, and amazing micro browner. Sears foods to perfection in seconds. That sells for $399. Then also to the kitchen, there was Regal's Mark II 7-piece gourmet cookware set and new Pot of Plenty, both bearing the Teflon 2 quality seal. Your assurance that non-stick, easy clean finish has been tested and approved by DuPont. The set sells for $69.90. Then, a deluxe self-cleaning portable console humidifier from Arvin. Eliminate dry air in your home this winter with an Arvin humidifier. That retailed for $140. That wasn't all that was in this deal for the house. Take a look. We also had a new dining room suite. Yes, from the Summit House collection of Broyhill, it's the Mosaic dining room, the contemporary look of raised random blocks in grained oak finish. Mosaic from Broyhill Industries in North Carolina. The set sells for $1,050. Total value was $1,658.90.
A very nice deal indeed, that was. But you chose door number 1, and you chose the bacon, so let's see what we have behind the bacon for Georgia Minor. And Georgia Minor's going on a trip. You're going on a jet vacation, Georgia.
Yes, there's a round trip for two on Korean Airlines who fly to Tokyo, Seoul, Bangkok, and the Far East. Korean Airlines flies the luxurious 747 jetliners to the Orient. And you'll be jetting to exotic Hong Kong. Yes, you'll spend a week or two at the Lee Gardens Hotel. First-class rooms with color television. Superb cuisine in 4 restaurants. Member of Forum Hotels, a division of Intercontinental Hotels. But that's not all. When you've seen the sights of Hong Kong, continue on to Tokyo, Japan. Another week or two at the Hotel Keio Plaza in Tokyo. 1,057 guest rooms, handsomely designed and appointed for comfort. Dining in 19 restaurants and tea rooms. An Intercontinental Hotel. This fabulous Oriental vacation is valued at $2,592.
And we also want you to have a little spending money, like you may want to take a rickshaw ride. So here is a check in the amount of $1,400 for you, Georgia Minor. Congratulations to you. Your deal is worth $4,042. And now you can cry on your sister's shoulder all you want. But if you think that's something, wait till the $2 get loose with Mama over here. Mama, I think we'll be able to do something about these clothes when we're finished. Barbara Birch, door number 1, the big deal of the whole day. And it starts off with a set of new tires.
5 dual steel radial tires made only by the General Tire Company. General Tire, the one-stop car care headquarters with thousands of trouble-free miles. The 5 tires are worth $373.50. And what goes with new car tires? Well, take a look at sporty new cars. That's the MGB, inheritor of a classic tradition in styling and performance. 4 on the floor with a powerful 4-cylinder engine. MGB, the ultimate in sports cars from John Lance's Burbank Imports, California. With tax and license, it retails for $4,300.
Incidentally, Barbara, the 2 girls will look good in the seat of that car as they go tooling down side by side in a sports car, right? So we have something better for Mama. State kids can't have this. This is going to be yours and yours alone. This fabulous mink coat is going to belong to Barbara Birch, and the kids can't ever get to wear that.
And that is Davini's wide-notched collar and patch pockets. Add to the beauty and elegance of this natural tourmaline mink full-length coat. It's from Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. Praised value is $4,000.
And that means that your big deal comes all the way up to $8,673. And incidentally, Barbara, I think that I said we were going to do something about the old torn clothes. Well, now we've done it. Would you bring it up here, Carol, and put it on Barbara Birch? And this is her coat. I am right, am I not, in all these? Sure, why don't you put it on? I don't know if we can get it over here, but while we're doing that, congratulations to the girls. You get a ride in that car, don't forget. Okay. Big deal of the day for Barbara. You know what I want from you? I want an address book. An address book or a phone book. And then I'm going to give you $20 for every listing you got under the letter S. And I'll give you $20 for each one of them. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times 20, $360. Thank you, Bobby. $360 is what you're going to get. You trust me for it? Good. I owe you $360. Now, I'm looking for a gentleman. Do you have a wallet with you? Do you have some business cards in your wallet? For each different business card, I will give you $50. Up to 10.
Make a deal. This is Stephen Hayes, Monty Hall production. Jay Stewart speaking.
Business card up to 10, but they have to be different. There we have business cards there. Cy Alford has 1. Let's go.